It was 1996. My daughter, Cassie, was 1, her older brother Sam was 3, and we were driving to Atlanta to visit their cousins. 1,000 miles of Raffi. Raffi was Sam's favorite singer. In case you've never heard a Raffi song, here's a sample. Baby beluga in the deep blue sea, you swim so wild and you swim so free. Heaven above, the sea below, and a little white whale on the go. Not that bad, catchy even, until the 800th playing. I started having Raffi homicide fantasies. So, like John Lennon, I needed help. And I turned to John Lennon. I turned to the Beatles.
I can't remember not listening to the Beatles in the car as a kid. They were the first band I ever knew and loved, and their songs were the first I memorized and harmonized to. For instance, in the song All My Lovin', while the melody goes,
close your eyes and I'll kiss you.
All I hear is Paul singing, close your eyes and I'll kiss you.
Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my lovin' to you. I, meanwhile, hadn't learned to harmonize to the Beatles or anyone else until college, when, on a dare from a friend, I tried out for and remarkably made an a cappella group because I'd sung along to the Beatles my whole childhood. 10 years later, after that grim 1,000-mile ride, I read that little kids tended to like Beatles songs. So I bought a bunch of Beatles CDs and started playing and harmonizing to them in the car. Little Cassie was hooked.
I became a Beatles and harmony junkie. I always wanted to form a band with my brothers. Both are musical, but neither likes to sing. So my dad was the next best thing. Our collaboration actually didn't start with the Beatles. 2 years ago, we went with our family to Disney World, and I'd been arranging Hydrox songs all year, so my harmonizing was getting pretty good.
So there we were, in yet another interminable line at Disney. I was bored and I wanted to sing, but I didn't want to embarrass the whole family. So I started singing a non-Beatles song from college, which didn't require mouth movements, I seem to recall. Cass was right there with me.
I couldn't care less about whether or not people wanted me to pipe down. And it was satisfying when my 12-year-old brother kept turning around to say, Cass, shut up! And no one in those long lines seemed to care. In fact, we even got a few approving looks, and that's all the encouragement we needed. Soon enough, we were working through our whole Beatles repertoire.
Last night I said these words to my girl. I know you never even try, girl. Come on, 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 please, please me, oh yeah, like I please you. 25 years of teaching and coaching has not been kind to my upper register, so. Meanwhile, Cassie had started writing songs, some of them completely ridiculous.
For instance, last summer, my dad and I were pulling into the Waterbury Costco when we saw Taft senior Morgan Mans and her dad walking in. Morgan plays basketball for my dad, and she is my friend. Our simultaneous response, a Cassie Willson original.
Morgan Mans, clap, clap your hands. Morgan Mans, clap, clap your hands. Morgan Mans, clap, clap your hands. Morgan Mans, clap, clap your hands.
So here's where that song came from. Sitting in the stands, and we started to sing about another of my dad's players, Maggie O'Neill.
Maggie O'Neill, You may feel like nothing is real, Maggie O'Neill.
So the Morgan Mann song came next, and so began my creepy habit of writing theme songs for my dad's players. Don't worry, Katie Harpin, your song is in the works.
Now you probably noticed that Cass has been giving the pitches and harmonizing while I've been taking care of the easy part, singing the melodies. That's because as a musician, compared to Cass, I stink. Singing a Beatles song with my daughter is as musically sophisticated as I get. For her, though, the Beatles were just the beginning. She has arranged dozens of songs and written several others, not just ones for my players. She plays piano and guitar, and she wants to have a career in music.
But for just plain having fun, nothing beats singing with my pops.